Let's wait for that one. I'm gonna try and get the other one right now.
What, Insta?
Yeah, see if she does it.
Should put it on TikTok too.
We can't do that.
Look at the dog. The dog's like, yo, let me in there. Give me a headset.
Oh yeah, that's my first dog I ever got. Well, first hound dog I ever got. I call her a hound dog. She's not even a hound dog. She's a Catahoula.
That's a hound dog, ain't it?
Yeah, yes, but not technically. Not when you get that. Like they wouldn't. Yeah, I guess it's a hound dog, but
Do you ever hunt with her?
I used to. Yeah,
What
yeah.
coons?
No, hell no, hogs.
Really?
Yeah, hogs. Pretty much. I hunted only hogs for a long time, and then I started bear hunting probably 5, 6 years ago.
So how many dogs you got now?
Um, Between me and my girlfriend, like 13, 14 maybe.
So you run your own dogs, like
Oh
straight
yeah.
up,
Oh
like they're
yeah, yeah.
your own dogs. You don't handle for somebody else, like they're
No,
house.
no,
Like
they're
you have
mm,
your own
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, there are dogs, yep.
That's wild. What?
Like
What?
when I
Go ahead.
first started going to Florida, so like as soon as I graduated high school, we started going down to Florida. Well, I say my buddies were going to Florida originally hog hunting, but they weren't doing no dog shit. Just like go to a ranch and shoot it with a rifle, like sit in a tree stand, shoot with a rifle. So as soon as I got out of high school, they brought me down there with them, and I sat in a tree stand for like 2 days, never even seen a fucking hog. And then they felt bad that I didn't get a hog, and they drug me down there. So then we went bow fishing, and the guy we were bow fishing with gave us the boys that I pretty much live with in Florida now. They gave us their number, and he's like, he'll get you a hog. And they had dogs, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna catch it, and you can stab it
Mm.
or whatever you want to do. And I was like, oh, dude, fuck yeah, like. So that was like my first introduction ever to any dog hunting. What like I never dog hunted growing up or nothing like that. So like 18 years old, we go into they turn these dogs out and they go and buy a big ass hog with big ass teeth, and then they send a fucking pit bull in there and catch it. And then my buddy Timmy runs in there and grabs the fucking hog and he's like, "Yeah, come in and stab it." And then right then it was like, "Dude, fuck! Like this is it. This is sick." And then because of our job or my job, I'm laid off all winter. So the guy he was like, "Yeah, if you," he had an old dump ass house, and he's like, "You guys can stay in the house all winter." And yeah, we jumped on that and started staying down there all winter. So then it went from catching, like, it's a little pen at the house, like a 50-acre pen. And to get the hogs in the pen, they go out there and catch them with the dogs, but they tie them. Like now we tie all the hogs alive. Like there ain't no stabbing no hogs no more. We catch
Oh,
it. Yeah, we catch them and tie them now.
So
So,
why do you keep them though? What's the purpose of keeping them?
well, so like I said, they got that 50-acre pen, and we bring them back there, untie them, and let them loose in that 50-acre pen, and then people pay to come sit in tree stands and shoot them, or we'll put dogs in there, and people like me, how I started going there, really. But then they started taking me out in the woods, actually catching
attention on
them.
that hog. That hog's paying you 2 times.
Yeah, but then a lot of times, like when we're in the woods, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's frowned upon, but fuck it, we'll talk about it. We'll catch like a big boar hog,
Uh huh.
cut their fucking balls out right there, and then kick that bitch back loose. And then
Yeah, I was hesitant to bring that up myself, but I heard stories of guys will catch a hog. And first of all, I don't think a lot of people are familiar with the catch dog. I think a
no,
lot of people know about like you see the videos of them baying up and all
yeah,
the hounds and all that shit, but I don't think people fully understand the catch dog.
the
And
catch dog is the best part.
right, and I hog hunted South Georgia once nighttime
Yeah,
with thermals, and we ran into some boys with dogs running dogs, and talked to them. And dude, like you see the bears running out there, and like like, oh yeah, that's how it works, right? And then you
yeah,
see the catch dog, and you're like, what the fuck is that, dude?
yeah.
And
And
then
then
here he comes, right? But
mhm.
like you said, what I heard some people do is they'll catch a hog and they'll just cut an ear off and turn them
Oh
loose.
hell no, dude! If we
Right.
yeah, that'll get your ass whooped. You get if
No
someone finds
shit.
out you're the one cutting their ears off. Like people cut their ears off and cut their tails off. Like a lot of times when we catch them, you want their tail to grab onto, so people will cut their fucking tails off and shit, just looking to get a dog fucked up.
That's the thing. When that catch dog goes in there and there's no ears,
Yeah, they get
like
yeah.
you're putting your dog in
Oh
bad
yeah.
Yeah, why
situation.
would they ever do that? That's the
Oh,
stupidest
it's
thing
stupid.
I've heard.
Like we mark their ears, but I'm talking like cut the tip off and then cut a little V notch in it. But you leave all that ear. You want that ear there for
Yeah,
sure.
dog, dude, that's a bad little unit right there.
Yeah, and then
Comes out
like
with a
this.
bulletproof vest.
Literally, yeah, we put the Kevlar vest on them and shit with the cut vest. And some people, they got them on leads and the dog will drag them through the woods. But my buddies, their catch dogs, they don't even use a lead. Like they got them dogs so trained that you could have 10 head of dogs in there baying and walk that pit bull in there with no lead, no nothing, and get 5 foot from the hog. And until you tell that dog to catch the hog, it'll sit right there. That's a good fucking dog. You know what I mean? They're definitely not all like that. But
Right.
yeah.
That's nuts, dude. What was your first impression when you first walked in and you did that for the first time, bro?
Bro, I don't even know how to explain. Like, it's just wild as fuck. Like, because first of all, like at first I was scared of, not scared, but yeah, scared of the hog. Like, dude, that thing will fuck you up. And then my buddy, like, they're just in there grabbing it, wrestling it on the ground, and you stab. But the first time you grab one, like that is like your introduction to the fucking game. When you finally get your hands on one, and it's a big one, and you tie it. Like, you can't beat that. That's as good as it's like shooting a big ass buck.
I think too. You if you're like used to like dealing with like deer and even bears and shit like that, right? You don't realize how tough and how thick you have to penetrate to get inside a pig with a knife.
Oh yeah, them big ass boar hogs. They got that thing. It's called a shield, and it'll shit. I've seen them with 2.5, 3 inch shields where you could shoot them with a bow at like, say like a 40, 50 pound bow, and it like no bullshit, almost bounce off that motherfucker.
Wow. They
Especially
are
because of that
really
kill pen we have. Like I've seen a lot of fucking shit running around in there killing hogs with different shit. Like ARs, like a 223 in that shield. You got to shoot the fuck out of them. Like, yeah, it won't even.
Dude, we
Yeah,
were,
they
we
rank.
were shooting 300 blackouts and they were holding that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I tell everyone, dude, a boar hog is about as rank as it gets. If you took a 200-pound boar hog and a 200-pound bear and locked them in a cage, that bear is gonna want the fuck out of there.
really.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Especially yeah, a big salty boar hog. Hell yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, they're no joke.
We had
What?
one. We had one jump up on us and charge us, and we left the ARs on the tripods like 60 yards behind us, like completely unprepared. Like
Oh
Higgins
yeah,
and Crocs, we're like walking through a peanut field, middle of the night, pitch black,
oh yeah.
walking up on this hog that we thought we put down, and that bitch jumped up and came running at us.
Yeah, I've had them keep me up in a tree before, like
Yeah.
especially when we cut them and turn them back loose. Like you'll turn it loose, and then ideally you just jump up in a tree and they haul ass. But sometimes you jump up in a tree and he stays at the bottom of the tree. Like we're gonna
For
see
how long?
how long you can dangle there, buddy, because you got to come down. I'm waiting. Yeah, sometimes it gets sketchy.
What's the craziest thing that ever happened to you with dogs when you're in that swamp? Because that's no joke. Like that, where you're at in that swamp,
Well, that's the thing
there's other
too.
critters in there. It
Oh
ain't
fuck yeah, yeah. Gators, snakes. That's a lot of it too. Like a lot of times, like them dogs will bay, and you gotta go in there to them. And sometimes you gotta swim across a fucking swamp. And yeah, you're always in the fucking water. Like you get if you're hog hunting, you're not getting away from the water. And then a lot of times we call them hog tunnels and shit, where you're literally on your hands and knees crawling through these fucking tunnels, and you got dogs just raising fucking hell, baying or catching, whatever depends what it is. Like my dogs, so I got pretty much I got all plot hounds, and they'll pretty much catch a lot of what I like. I don't usually need a catch dog too. Like, if I need a catch dog, it's something fucking big. And if I need a catch dog, my dogs are in there pretty much getting wrecked because they try it the whole time. But
Are
yeah,
what?
you are you baying hogs and bears with the same dogs, or you got
same
separate?
dogs.
Yep.
Nope, same dogs. Yep, I use the same dogs. So all my dogs really, I only have one or two dogs that came from up north. Everything else came from down there.
Do you see? Do you have like certain dogs where like one might be better hog dog and one may be better at bears, or you
Oh
got
yeah,
one that are just all stars both sides of the fence?
I don't have any all. I mean, they're not bad, but I
You're,
wouldn't consider any of my dogs all stars.
you're
But
MVPs.
yeah, they're not bad. But definitely, there's dogs that are better for like some dog. Like a lot of people that hog hunt, they want like a bay dog. Will say like you turn them out on a track. Like my hounds, you turn them out on a track. As soon as they get on the track, they're fucking barking. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So if you got a hog squatted in there that's been dogged before and he hears them dogs barking on the track, he's gonna get a head start. So a lot of them boys that are just strictly hog hunters, like if all I did was hog hunt, I wouldn't want a dog that was really open on the track. Like a lot of my buddies' dogs, they if they bark, they
They're
just
tight.
jump. Yeah, they just
Yeah.
jumped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get in there and they'll
Yep.
follow it right to where he's sleeping and then jump him.
But is it the opposite for bear? Like the
For the
sooner you
bear,
come and the
you
sooner he's going to get up a tree?
well, no, not necessarily. It really
Dog, bear.
the best way to describe it is like they're just like people. Like some of them are big and look rank as fuck, and they're the softest ones there is that'll tree as soon as you put some heat to them. And then there's little ass ones that will not climb a tree no matter what you send to him, and he's gonna sit there and fight everything you send.
Mm.
But for the most part, I mean, you can't have a dog that's stupid. They get killed pretty fucking easy.
Well, it's survival of the fittest at that point, right? That's
Yeah, and that like there is such you can have a good ass dog that's just way too gritty that'll just get in there. Like
Mm.
you want them to be a little bit loose where they won't get fucked up every time they go in there. Because if you had a dog, like you don't want vet bills every time you're fucking hunting. You know
well,
what I
that's the
mean?
other thing that comes along with that. That everything that you're chasing,
Hmm.
if say it's a hog, whether it's a bear, whatever the case may be, like you are your own vet.
Yeah, yeah, we do everything. Yeah, sew their guts back, everything. Fucking, if we can't fix them, they're not making it.
Ugh.
Pretty much.
That's got to be
Oh,
the worst feeling in the world.
yeah, but like you said, if you're gonna chase a fucking hog or a black bear, that's part of the deal. You ain't rabbit hunting.
No.
Yeah, you fucking shit. I'm chasing yeah. You need a little
But they
adrenaline for me.
they
Stock.
live for that though, bro. Like they live for
Oh,
that.
that's
Like
what I was gonna say too. My plot hounds, the ranker that it starts getting, like the more chaos that's going on in there, the more they fucking just like say my dogs are baying a hog or something. I can almost walk in there and fire them some bitches up, like pep talk them into catching the motherfucker. Like yeah, it's pretty funny.
they live for it though. Like that's the grit and grind that they're used to. That's their everyday. They don't want to be
Oh,
staying in no kennel. They don't want to.
bro.
They want to be running out there every single day. Like I've ran with a pile of different dogs, different kinds of dogs and whatever. And the one thing I take away from every single houndsman that I've hunted with is that them dogs don't care if they got two legs. They are going in there and they will do it no matter what. Sickness and it don't matter. They are going.
Yeah,
They
the
live
best bear dog we have at Blackwater. Well, now we just retired him last year, but he's 3 legged and he's been 3 legged since he was. I think Dickie told me that he lost his leg when he was like 2. But he's 3 legged and running him on bears when you're watching him on a GPS, you wouldn't know he's 3 legged.
and he still runs up with the rest of them.
I mean, he'll fall out eventually. Obviously, he's got 3 fucking legs and he's going through swamps and shit. But yeah, there's no quit in that motherfucker
How did
whatsoever.
he lose his leg?
They bear hunt and they coyote hunt with dogs. So
Mm.
they were coyote hunting in the winter, and he got his leg in a blowdown or coming across a chop or something, and he came back with that motherfucker flopping, and they had to cut it off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but he was the best dog there for till this year. This is the first year he got retired.
How are they coyote hunting? So it's not decoy dog. They're
No, no, hell no, they're running to catch, son.
really.
Yes, sir. His fucking dog. So I've never personally been. They tell me to come all the time, but I'm always in Florida. But they'll wait till there's deep fucking snow, and like they say, if you can find a coyote track, that's a caught bitch. Because you gotta think the coyotes running breaking trail, and then you put some dogs in behind them, and they'll run and catch them. Like they've showed me videos where they'll catch them alive, and yeah,
Yeah, I've never seen. Oh, you know what? I think isn't that what Brandon Ashford's boy does? I think they run dogs.
Yeah, they
it's
run
kind of
dogs.
like they do out west with them greyhounds. You ever seen any
Yeah.
videos? It's
Oh
like
yeah.
that, but with their bear dogs in the snow.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they run to fucking catch.
So one of my boys, good friend of mine, he's got running walkers, and
Hmm.
bro,
That's what they have.
it gets wild, like
Yeah.
some wild stuff. We tried doing it down here, but we're in old Johnny's trash can
Oh yeah.
method baying up and somebody's turning
Right.
on the lights and you're not stopping them. Like
No.
they're not calling them dogs back from nothing. It
No, hell no. You can't. You're not calling them back. You got to stop the race if you want to catch them. Either get in front of them or stop the race. Shoot whatever they're chasing or catch them. It's the only way you're fucking stopping it.
That was the first time I ever ran with somebody. We were coon hunting down here, and I'll tell you what, that's where you might as well just stuck the needle in your arm. And it sounds like how you were down when you went down south. Like you did it one time, them
Yep.
dogs lit off, and it was like a whole nother
Yeah.
world. Like I would give up pretty much any type of hunting to go and run dogs. Like I would
Oh, me
spend all
too.
night long
Yep.
just to hear them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember turning the dogs loose on coons, and we'd literally light a fire right at the truck and wait for them. And then
Yeah.
when they start to go, you just have at them. But it's in the middle of the night too. It's
Oh
wild to
yeah.
hear them.
Yeah. My girlfriend, she coon hunts a lot. I don't have any coon dogs, but she does. She's got one that's real good. But yeah, it's fun. I like coon hunting, especially with her dogs too. Her dog will fucking eat the raccoon. I'm talking like if we'll get him in a hole or something, that fucking dog. I got videos of him being in like a beaver dam type thing, just all the fucking way under. On all you can see is his tail, and he's
Dale,
in there just every breath. And then he'll
we
grab the fucking coon and shred it.
you know, like those irrigation systems, a lot of like farmers have them. They'll have like trenches along
Yeah,
like
yeah,
cornfields.
yeah.
We were running coons one night, and this one dog got up in underneath. There was like a, I don't even know. It was like a tunnel for like muskrats or whatever. And this coon got up in there, and this dog went in after him. And he was so deep in there, like we. By the time we got to him, we're marking him, and we're like, he's literally underneath us, like in
Yeah,
the middle of the field. And we're like, what the hell? So we start to dig in, and you can hear him
yeah, uh-huh.
had the coon in his mouth
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to come back out, but we're like, dude, he's gonna die in there. And we literally thought he was dead at one point because there's like lack of oxygen inside while he was in there. We end up digging. My boy pulls his pulls him up, pulls his necklace off him. The thing's like half alive. He's like, yo, he's done for. Like he's dead. He's like, just just it is what it is. Leave him there. And I look and I go, yo, he's still breathing. And he's like, no way. So he comes back to, dude. He shakes off and he goes back in the hole after the coon. And I'm like,
Oh yeah,
are you kidding me right now? Did that really just happen? A
yeah.
whole different life. Like their drive is something
That's
else.
what I was gonna say. The prey drive, they're about it all the time. Just like when we go bear hunting, as soon as you pull down into the dog yard, everything down there knows what time it is. They're ready to fucking rock. They wig the fuck out.
What do
And
you
then
think?
God forbid you leave one. Like if say, because like Maine, you can only run 6 dogs on a bear at a time. So sometimes you're only bringing. I'll bring 4. My buddy's bringing 4. You'll have a shitload of dogs anyway. So them other dogs that you're leaving on the chain, oh my god, they'll get pissy. Like, come
What did
on,
they just
man.
bark the whole time?
Oh fuck yeah! When you're down there in the yard and they're chained up and they're watching you load up their buddies, they know what's going on, and then they see you like closing the tailgate, and then they start realizing, oh, I'm not going. Yeah.
What do you think your most craziest experience while running dogs was?
Mm. Shit, fucking every time you go is a new crazy experience almost every time. Like you're always in a swamp or fucking goddamn get charged by a bear or a hog or I can't think of the craziest right off the top of my head, but I've probably hog hunting for sure, definitely. I've been in a lot of crazy shit hog hunting, like baying a rally of hogs. That gets pretty fucking crazy. You get down in the fucking swamp and you hear your dogs baying, and then you get in there and you hear 40 head of hogs just and you're like, oh shit. And it's until you've heard a rally bayed, like that shit'll it's the fucking scariest, most badass sound you can hear because you know shit is about to go fucking down. And you said,
What do
yeah,
you do?
send a dog. It's like, I have a video. The only time I had a good video of a rally, we had 30 head circled in a fucking cow field. Looked like cow dogs out there just ringing it. And I'm talking some big ass fucking hogs. Like, there's some in there that we caught that were 300 pounds. We caught probably right there out of that one rally, we caught like 4 that were 300 pounds with big ass teeth. And like, you'll have dogs baying 2 hogs right there, and the catch dog goes in and catches the one on the left, and the one on the right stays there, and you got to go in there and grab the one on the left, and yeah. Like one time, like when I'm talking the story, I'm talking there was 2 big ass bars standing side by side, big motherfuckers, and the dogs were baying it. Catch dog ran in there, caught the one on the left. The one on the right hit the fucking dog. So the catch dog got his whole head. Like it looked like the craziest thing I've ever seen. He got cut up his nose, up around his eye. So it looked like when the skin flapped over, it looked like his fucking eyeball was hanging out of his head. So I catch the fucking hog, caught the hog.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
I wasn't sure if it was just me or.
No, it's not. Try again, Josh. Just talk for a second.
You hear me now? Or am I all fucked up?
It was all skipping for a minute there.
I told you we were gonna have problems. He sounded too good.
Thanks, you jinxed it.
Yeah.
It's just in the universe, dude. You can't help it.
Give it 1 second to catch up. All right. I don't know. Are you on? You're on Wi-Fi, obviously, right?
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi.
Sounds better.
You want me to take it off Wi-Fi?
Yeah, take it off Wi-Fi for a minute and see what happens.
If you have good service where you're at.
How about now?
Got worse.
Yeah, it got worse.
Put Wi-Fi back on. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Yeah, that's not the truth.
Warm body parts. Choose Huntworth.
You guys sound crazy.
I don't know why it's doing it. 21 minutes. Josh, log out and come back in.
What do I do? Just leave and then rejoin?
Just hit that link again.
Yeah.
Get more for less with Huntworth.
Yeah.
Boy.
I don't know why, man.
Boy.
It's all right. It'll be more editing on my half. It's all
Hey, Josh. Hey.
What about now?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. There we go.
Oh, there we go. How about that?
Why don't you tell everybody who you are, where you're from, and a little bit about what you do?
All right, go.
We got to start everything over. We got to go all the way back to the beginning.
All the way back to the beginning.
No, don't do that. Talk to us about. Just start back from the beginning of
crazy. Yeah.
When you bait up.
Oh, so they got the
whole nest of them.
Yeah, so we call it a rally, herd rally, whatever. It's called a rally of hogs. So there's probably 40 of them, but two big ones get singled out, and I say they're probably like 300 pounds. So we just walk in there, and the pit bull goes, and he catches the one on the left. And when he catches the one on the left, the one on the right fucking hits him, and it cut him up his nose and up around his eyeball. But it fucks, so there's blood spraying everywhere, and the skin flapped over, but it was all blood, and so it looked like his fucking eyeball was dangling out. So I get the hog, caught, throw it, tie it, and now the one that just hit him, them bay dogs, they chased his ass down. They got him bayed again. So I'm looking at the catch dog, and I'm thinking his eyeball is dangling out of his fucking head. And the guy and Mr. Andy, he owns the dog. He's like, fuck that, send him. Like he'll catch that bitch. Well, they got the damn hog bayed right up against the damn, I guess it was barbed wire or American wire or whatever. That fucking dog hit the hog so hard you could hear the whole fence stretch. Like they both just blasted into the fence, and it was almost like he knew that's who fucked up his head. And so then we catch him. Then we got two big ass ones tied. Dogs fucking bay another one like 300 pounds. Go catch that one. That hog killed a fucking dog because there's a big ass. They plow them fields and they stack all the rocks. You know, it's like the middle of the damn field's big ass rock pile, and the hog done backed into so it was like a fucking tunnel straight to him. And every time a dog went in there, he'd just fuck him up. One of the dogs got killed in there, but Pitbull fucking solved that quick.
You just send in the catch dog, and that's the end of that. That dog don't care, huh? He got no fear.
Care. Dude, we stapled his head up right there at the fucking tailgate, and you wouldn't even have known it healed. You would have never even known how bad it looked.
That's wild to me.
Yeah. Them guys down there, you talking about vetting your own dogs. That Mr. Andy, he's fucking... He basically is a vet. Really.
Wow. Dude, that's nuts. Like, I would imagine like the average Joe sees some of that stuff and they're just
They're
like,
done. Yeah.
no, this is not okay.
Yeah. Or you get the first time you see a dog get killed, and yeah, all part of it. But yeah.
That's why you don't really see a ton of content on the internet of it, right? Like,
Well, I got a buddy that has a big page, and they fucking censor his shit and delete
yeah.
his videos every time.
That's why everybody knows what like the bay looks like, right? We've all seen six hounds baying something up.
Yeah.
What happens after that? He doesn't make the internet.
Right. Yeah, because a lot of times, fuck, some gruesome shit going on right there.
But that's just life, and it's been going on for so long. Like it's just those that that's not Fifi that lives on the couch. That dog is a whole different breed of dog. He's a
Yeah.
tool. He's a different breed of dog.
He's a tool.
I mean, that's really what he is. And when you
Mhm.
can get past that it's a dog. Well, it's not that getting past that it's a dog. I mean, you love them dogs just as much
Oh,
as you
yeah.
love their dog, but
Yeah.
it's they live for it, dude. They're warriors. They're
Yeah.
fighters. They're soldiers. Like,
hmm I'd rather have him get killed on a bear or a hog than get ran over by a fucking car or get ate by a gator. That happens in Florida a lot. Getting a dog fucking gator ate.
well, look at all right. One of the most famous working dogs that there is, Otto, that was with
Oh, yeah.
the,
He got hit by a car.
on the job, got hit by a car, 4 years
Yeah.
old, like
Yeah. And he,
living it
like
up.
you said, a fine dog. Yeah.
His name was Otto.
Yeah. Auto. Yeah.
A car.
He got hit by a car, but dude,
O
the
O T.
Python Cowboy is the one that fucking owns him. He catches like iguanas and fucking anacondas with him.
Yeah, he's like one of the only dogs that has been trained to find
Dude, he goes and
ball
sniffs out.
python nests.
Exactly. Yeah. And then that crazy motherfucker goes and digs the snake out.
Yeah, big snakes too.
Big fucking snakes, 20 foot.
And he also is the dog that was going out after they shoot him the iguanas and stuff and goes and catches the
Yeah.
iguana. He's like one of for a working dog, probably one of like the craziest trained dogs that there is. I mean, there's all kinds of articles about him and all kinds of
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
The dog was only 4 years old. Like he was no joke. Like it's crazy,
4 years old's in his prime too.
Mhm.
That's the worst part.
especially for a working dog, right? I mean, like that's veteran stage at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have any, I got two dogs that are 4 years old. Everything else is younger than that right now.
So what do you do to start off a dog? Like what is how do you
Um,
get the right dog,
well,
right decision?
so like for me it was kind of easy because I got buddies that hunt. So like if you got buddies that hunt that already got dogs, you kind of just send them with some dogs that know what they're doing and they pick it up. But so like bear, I pretty much had to do all that by myself. So like I said, I never ran no dogs till I went to Florida, and then it was probably 5 years just hunting with my buddies shit. You know what I mean? And then it was like, all right, I want to do this shit more than just the wintertime. So then it left you, you can either coon hunt or rabbit hunt or bear hunt. So obviously I'm picking a fucking bear. I like hog hunting, so I'm gonna bear hunt. So I told my buddy, I was like, I need a fucking puppy. So he gives me. They had three puppies. They give me the ugliest one they had. Just pawned him off on me. Like fuck it, here you go. So when I started him to be like a bear dog, I fuck it. I'm just gonna say it. I started coon hunting him in Connecticut. You already fucking know. There's bears every motherfucking where down there. It ain't hard to get a dog on one of them down here.
Oh
So
my god.
so he's the only dog
Was
I've
it
ever had that 6 months old, dude. He was chasing fucking bears. Yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
really ain't like a secret. Like you can't. It's not like you go. I mean, I guess you can get like scents and do drags and shit like that. But like, really, the only way I know how to train one is just put
Making them do
them.
it.
Yeah, just put them in there. And a lot of times you got to do a lot of fucking leg work yourself. You know what I mean? You might have to walk 10 miles to get the son of a bitch on one.
And what
But
do you just walk them on a leash and just let them have it until you find
well, Maine works good because we can put bait out. You know what I mean? So Maine, pretty much. So like the barrels you would bait hunt over. You know what I mean? That
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
we hunt off them same sites. So the bear comes into the fucking barrel. and then you go the next morning and put a start dog down that'll smell them, and they'll trail them off the bait, jump them, and then then your run started right there.
Now
Get
you're
'em.
on off and running.
Yeah, so like basically, ideally, like the best case scenario you can have, bear comes in the middle of the night, eats some fucking donuts, gets all fat, walks off the bait somewhere, and goes and lays down and goes to sleep. And then you show up the next morning, first light, put your best dog down. He sniffs around, follows him out, jumps him up. Hopefully you get him to cross a fucking road. And if you can pack some fresh shit right in its ass when it crosses the road, then usually you get him to tree or bay or something like that, or you get him to run 30 fucking miles all day back and forth and back and forth. There's so many fucking variables, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It's always different, right? Like,
Sometimes you send a dog in there, he jumps in trees within 200 yards. You walk in there and he's got a fucking bear. Other times, like last weekend, they walked a fucking bear in a swamp for like 6 fucking hours, just back and forth, back and forth.
did
And
you end up
really,
catching up with that bear?
well, went in there to the fucking dogs and had to, because kill season, you can go in there and kill the bear, but training season, the only way you're getting the dogs back is if they can get the bear to get out of the swamp, cross a road where you can pick them up, or you gotta fucking walk your ass in there. And my dogs, you better get in there tight with them and yell at them and get their attention, or they're not fucking quitting.
So
Most
you got
dogs
to
won't
get
quit.
pretty close with your dogs.
Yeah, pretty like yeah, closer than 100 yards.
Because they're not coming off them.
No, you can. I can holler them out of the woods if they're not like hot on one. If they're just sniffing around, fucking off, I can holler them out from pretty damn far, like half a mile sometimes.
But if they're on something,
If
forget
they're
it.
on something, forget it. You better get in front of them.
Now when you're in that, training season, like, it can get pretty hairy too, right? Because
Oh
like,
yeah, fuck yeah,
you can't
yeah.
do nothing about it.
No, you can't do shit about it. I mean, I have a gun on me for just fucking in case, absolute worst case scenario, but I don't even know what you.
What that even is, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, unless the bear's eating one of your buddies or something, I don't even know.
yeah, that's crazy.
Cause like even if he's fucking up your dog, even if a bear, that's one thing. A bear when they wreck something, it's fucking quick.
What do they
Like
just swat at them and just
yeah, they'll
roll?
swat at them or they'll back into something and they'll fucking grab them and crush them. Like that's how a lot of them get killed. Like a bear, so a hog usually when the dogs get fucked up, it's gruesome as fuck. They're laid open. There's blood everywhere. The dog, like my dog last year, I got killed by a bear. There was hardly any blood whatsoever, but he fucking had his back broken in two places where he got crushed and bit, and then he ended up the bear when it bit him on the back, it got his kidney, so he went septic or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and then so that was a rough one because it wasn't like one of them fucking he's all right, he's dead right here. Like it was drawn out. 2 days later, he died.
Oh my
And it
goodness.
was one of them deals where that was my best dog I had.
Mm.
For yeah, I was like fuck. Thought he was gonna. The vet said he was gonna pull through, but they didn't know that his kidney got fucked up. They were like, yeah, his back's broken. You're gonna have to keep him in the house for a long time, but he'll probably live. And then an hour later, she called me and she's like, yeah, his kidney's fucked up and he's probably gonna die anytime now.
Mm.
And then then he died.
That's one of the scary things about bears. Like, if they don't go up in a tree and they're on the ground and they bay them up on the ground, like that, you
Little
got to
kid's
be there
fucking
pretty
wild.
quick, and it can get
Yeah.
wild. Like,
Oh yeah, it's
especially one
fucking
that gets in a
wild.
cave or a little like a rock structure or something
Yeah.
like that.
See,
That
we don't have. They have to deal with that shit in like Western Maine and shit. We don't really have that problem too much up north with the rocks. It's 9 times out of 10, it's just a rank fucking swampy bog, something nasty. And then you get down in there, and it's like, yeah, no shit, the bear's not treeing. There ain't nothing for a fucking bear to climb.
What's gonna
Like,
go up?
he ain't treeing, even if he wanted to.
Yeah, we had gotten up on one. I did New Hampshire, Vermont,
Yeah,
and that thing bayed up on the ground because she was blind, bro. She was blind in both eyes, and she
gotcha.
didn't even know to go up a tree. Like, what was she gonna do? You know,
Yeah.
she just bayed up on the ground, and just they walked her back and
Oh
forth,
yeah, that's the.
back and forth.
Yep, exactly. They just walk them forever. Yeah,
But
which
it
is
can get
fine
west
during kill
ground,
season. Yeah, kill season's fine because you can usually just get in there and kill it. Well, I
right?
say that unless you got a. That can go either way too, depending on what kind of client you got with you. Because I've been in some shit where there's a fucking young kid in there. It's like, dude,
Mm.
this is not. We need to fucking like. Dad needs to take the gun and shoot this bear because Junior is not ready for this.
Yeah, that definitely adds a whole nother variable to this.
Yeah.
Like, like that client might
Mm-hmm.
not be made out to do what you're trying to make them do.
No, a lot like really. I hate to say that my dog died because of the clients we had, but if I didn't have a guy that couldn't really walk that good, I would have probably been right up in the shit with the dog and not half a mile back while fucking Buddy was catching his breath and would not let me leave him there. I told him 10 times. I was like, dude, I'll mark you on my GPS. But I was like, you can tell. I can tell what's going on just by watching my Garmin and listening to what's going on. I'm like, dude, my shit's getting fucked up in there. And I
Yeah,
watched it all. I pretty much watched it all play out on my handheld, and pretty much called exactly what happened. Because what had happened was so the guy that I was hunting with, most of our baits we have cameras on, so you know right out before you even get there, you know what you're fixing to fucking put on and run. Well, these cameras didn't, or these baits didn't have no cameras, so you had to do it old school. Go down to the bait, see if it got hit. Okay, it got hit. Okay, here's a bear track. Put a fucking dog down. Put a dog down. She struck, went off in a fucking bog, and she treed. Just one dog treed, and you could tell by her bark. Yeah, she's treed solid. She got the motherfucker. So I sent a damn dog to. I sent him down in there to her, and he didn't tree. He started running around the tree. So I'm like, what the fuck? So then I get down in there and I see the dog treeing, and I look up in the tree and I can't see a fucking thing. And as soon as I thought, like, that's a fucking cub. Like, they got the cub up the tree. As soon as I said that, that Jap dog jumped like 100 yards from the tree and took off running. And I said, yep, he just got on the sow. So now the dog that was treeing the cub fell in with him. They went out there like half a mile, and you could hear them the whole time fighting it. Like they were on it, biting it and shit. And then all of a sudden, the dog Jap pulls up treed, no barking at all, and that dog Dixie is running dead straight back to me, and I'm like, Jap just got fucking killed. Dixie comes back in there. She's got blood all over her head, and I was like, yep, my dog just got fucking wrecked. Had to go all the way back out, get in the truck, drive all the way around, go in there to him, and he just fucking laying. He wasn't laying there; he was standing there. But he was yellow. He was full yellow dog. But where that bear fucked him up in the mud, he looked like a black lab. Motherfucker was just jet black from all that mud he was in. And I tried picking him up, but I took like his back was broken in two spots. So every time I try to pick him up, he'd fucking wig out. That son of a bitch walked out with a broken back like 700 yards to the road, and then I brought him to the vet, and then he died 2 days later.
Mm.
oh,
And then we went in. Then the day after he died, we went in there with same guys. I don't know if it was the same bear because we don't have cameras or nothing. But then we ended up running a bear out of there and killing it. And that was as soon as my dog died. He was like the only good dog I had that would run bears. And then that next day, all that young shit I'm toting, that was their first bear they ever treed.
and they figured it right out, right? Like they filled in.
Yeah, yeah, they felt well. We jumped it with my buddy's dog, and I packed him in crossing the road. But yeah, they fell right the fuck in, and now that puppy, I call him Chucky. He's my best dog now. He starts bears. Yeah, he's my best dog.
It's crazy how that like alpha pack thing kind of like falls in order, right? Like somebody
Oh
takes
yeah,
orders, and then when one say retires or turns off, or you don't run them in that pack or whatever the case may
yep,
be, the other ones fill right in and they know what's going on. It's no.
yeah, it's crazy. And then like to me, the best thing is when you get some young dogs. and it's a fucking, oh man, it can really test your patience having puppies, trying to get them started, because a lot of times most of my dogs don't really start. Like Jap, he was an exception. He started at 6 months old, but most of my shit a year old. So you got to feed these some bitches every day for a year before you even know if you might have something, if that makes sense.
So you don't even start them running on nothing until they're a year
Well,
old.
like when, so pretty much till they're a year old, it's pretty much just fucking with them. If like just handling them, loading them up in the truck, hunting them with the big dogs. Maybe you get lucky, because like Maine, 6 dogs at a time. Like, yeah, I get it, but when you're trying to train puppies, it'd be nice if you could fucking get over six. Like, you know what I mean? Because yeah, you got 6 dogs, but say 5 of them are fucking puppies. You really don't got shit in there.
And they're not doing nothing. You want three or four, you
Yeah,
want just three or four good ones and two bad ones, or three.
right. And it makes it a lot easier. Like, say you got one dog running a bear and you got one dog in there barking, and then you got some puppies trying to follow that. Or say you got 5 head come across the road and they're just fucking screaming. It'll pique one's, interest a little bit more, draw them in. It's kind of
During
like it's like you're at school, bro. And imagine 2 kids are scrapping in the bathroom and nobody knows about it. Or you got Johnny screaming in the hallway, "Yo, we got a fight in here." Everyone's coming to check that shit out.
right.
Same thing with a dog. You got 6 heads just raising hell at some. They're gonna go check it out.
So during training season, do they let you run more than six, or you can
No,
still only run six during training season?
six.
That makes it so much harder.
Which, and I'll tell you what, Vermont is even fucking stupider. You can only have 6 dogs in Vermont, but say like, so Vermont, say you start a bear and then he crosses the road. Legally, you can't pack that motherfucker. Like they call it, I forget what they call it, relaying or some shit. You can't like fresh pack a bear legally in Vermont.
So is that why a lot of the times in Vermont, when we had hunted in Vermont, we would run the roads and look for fresh tracks coming off the mountains into the cornfields, and then they would just dump the whole entire
Yeah,
truck right then and there.
yeah.
They wouldn't
Which
start it with one or two.
I hate doing that. I like putting one dog, maybe two, to start one, and then fucking let the bear get wore out, put some fresh shit in there. It's like if we're about to go fight Mike Tyson, I'm gonna let you 2 motherfuckers fight him for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get in there.
I mean, that makes absolute sense.
Yeah, it's just because you
Was
dump
it?
6 dogs in there, the dogs will get tired too, and the bear will just get fucking away from them. Because a lot of times when we're fresh packing a bear, the bear might be fucking a mile, half mile in front of the dogs. So now if you say you see the bear come across the road and you dump some fresh shit right there on his fucking ass, now he's really got to run to get away from him and get tired and yeah.
It's something else. Was it a tough transition to get them dogs to go from hogs to bears?
No, hell no.
Do you think that you could run something else with them and not even think about it?
Like what? Like cats or something
I
like
don't know.
that.
Yeah, whatever, anything.
Um, cats is probably a terrible fucking example because
It's like the hardest thing
that's
to do.
yeah. That's like no bullshit. I probably don't got my girlfriend cat hunts in the wintertime, but you need a fucking dog to cat hunt.
Like it's hundreds of miles, like craziness.
Yeah, they fucking run. Yeah, and I've never really done it, so I don't really have too much experience. Yeah.
But can you? But I bet you could take your dogs and run coons back home,
I don't know. I
or
don't
would
think they'd do
they would
shit
just run
actually.
bears? They would just run
Yeah, no,
bears
they
all
just run
around.
bears. Yeah, because I don't have. I try. So I've tried to start puppies with my girlfriend's coon dogs. Like last year, I had this dog Teeter, and she actually did all right a little bit. But yeah, you kind of. I guess you almost have to train them to do that.
Yeah, could you imagine
But
trying to
there's
run
plenty
that?
of people. Like I guess it's like me. So I run hogs and bears, but there's plenty of motherfuckers that run bears and coons.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, I get. Yeah, you definitely could do it for sure. I just not
Well,
me.
What do you think was the toughest thing to go from one species to the other species?
Um, I don't know. It's pretty fucking similar, to be honest. A bear hunt and a hog hunt. You kind
Really?
of hunt. Yeah, it's pretty damn similar.
Because you're coming off of a bait pile, right? They
Right. So, and like the way we hog hunt, so a lot of places we get to hog hunt are like leases that people will deer hunt or turkey hunt, and they have feeders on, and the hogs will hit the feeder, and you go to the feeder and put on them at the feeder. Or like a lot of times we'll just drive roads and see a track crossing the road and put it. That's my favorite way. Just put it all on a track, and
hmm
then but that's a good dog if you can get one to do that. And a lot of people will just because there's hogs, a lot more hogs than there are bears. Like like you're not like a good day in Florida hog hunting, you can fuck around and catch 30 hogs. You ain't catching 30 bears in a day. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Really? You can catch that many hogs in a day?
Oh fuck yeah, yeah. With some good dogs, like with my hunting with I couldn't. I mean, my dogs, I would be happy as fuck scratching out six.
hmm
But yeah, my buddies that hog hunt, yeah, there ain't say okay, like some of my buddies say they see fucking 10 hogs. They're wanting to catch 8 of them bitches. Cause yeah, they're just the hog dogs are a little different. Cause like you catch one and then the dogs relay and then they go fucking. They're just bang, 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 bang. Like you might be tying one and then bam, they're bayed right over here, 100 yards, and it's just a fucking line. You'll have fucking hogs scattered everywhere, going back picking them up.
All tied up in the middle of the
Oh,
woods.
yep, just fucking sitting
Okay.
there tied up. Yeah, like back in the day when I first started, like when they first started taking me out, tying them and real hog hunting, we'd mark a hog that I tied and go back in there, and there'd just be 2 fucking pieces of string sitting there. Yeah, they'd get on my ass. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I've had one come untied, but yeah, in the early days,
How
for sure.
is it like the rodeo? Can you time in like 7 seconds? Put your hands up in the air.
Yeah, pretty much. So, like not quite like they do in the rodeo. You just tie the back foot to the front foot on each side,
Yeah.
two separate pieces of string. But yeah, I can do it pretty damn fast.
Hey,
But
if you
then,
tie a knot, tie a lot, right?
yeah, well, I got it down to a science now, pretty good, where I can almost do it with my eyes closed. But sometimes them, like if you're even, a lot of times I'll get off by myself, where when you catch a big ass hog, and sometimes they're hard to tie. Sometimes it takes a little bit where I'll be getting winded and like, oh man, like you better tighten up because he's fucking about to whip your ass here in a second if he gets up.
And they won't. I mean, they're trying to bite you and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Hell yeah, they're wigging the fuck out.
So what do you do? Just kneel on their forehead and just
So
have it?
you'll send the dog in there. He'll catch it by the ear, and then I run up and I grab its tail and
Mm.
one leg, the back leg. So I get a tail on the back leg, and then you pick it up like a wheelbarrow, kinda. Then I'll get the other back leg and kind of like you got a wheelbarrow, flipping it on its side. And then when it gets on its side, yeah, you kneel right there behind their ear and
What do
in
you
their
do with
tail.
that dog? That the dog's
You
got it bit
you
in the
just
ear.
keeping the head. You don't want nothing
So
to do with that face.
So the dog, when he's hung to the ear like that, so like I said, my buddy's got good dogs where you can catch it and say "caught hog," and that fucker will let go and sit behind you while you tie it. Other people have dogs where you're trying to tie it, and the fucking dog is playing tug of war with you, pulling the hog for like, yeah, yeah. Sometimes it gets fucking crazy in there.
Well, he's trying to bite at it. The dog's trying to bite you. Like it's.
Yep. I've had a dog bite me trying to bite the hog, and you get in the way a little bit, and then the motherfucker's got your arm in his mouth.
You still
Yeah.
got all your fingers, right?
Dude, I almost lost my thumb this winter to a hog. Like you
Come
probably
on.
like I got this whole I've they had him in the water, and I went to, like I had him, and I couldn't flip him because he's in the water, right? So I'm going to grab his front leg where I can float him till I get him to high ground and then tie him. When I was reaching down there to grab him by his front leg, and he fucking so I don't know how. I've never had him have that much flexibility. That bitch caught me. Had my thumb in his mouth and just went to shaking, and it ripped all the hide right off the top of my thumb, and I was like, oh my god, I almost just lost my fucking thumb.
Well, you would just make right in with everybody else who hog hunts down there because everybody else is losing all kinds of fingers and everything
Yeah.
else, right?
I've had 2 of my buddies get cut pretty fucking good. Like, I mean, like filleted open stitches and shit
From
from
the
a hog.
from the hog.
Yeah.
It,
Yep.
and it's almost instant, right? Like then
Oh, dude, it'll happen so fast. You won't just bam, got your ass.
there's nothing you could do.
No, not really. Yeah, like even if you want to do something, it's usually gonna happen so fucking fast that, like, I've had one. We caught one that was probably like 350, a big motherfucker. Like he was so big that so we used to use a game bred pit bull that was like 30 pounds, but was ranked. I'm talking would catch any fucking thing. And he caught the pig, but the pig was so big that he could just run with him hooked to his fucking ear. So I run in there, I try to grab the hog because it was happy. Like you have to get in there and grab it because he's just running with the dog. And I grabbed him by his tail, and the motherfucker spun. And then now his head is right between my fucking legs, and he goes to like he runs forward a little bit more, and he was so big that like my ass and shit is on his back, and he lifted my feet up off the ground, so I'm like more or less riding the motherfucker, and he's spinning to try to bite me, and I'm like on top of him spinning, and he throws me off in the dirt, and he ran off. But yeah, that was pretty close too, almost getting a good one.
Do you still carry a knife or a gun with you when you're trying
Hog
to?
hunting, a pocket knife and string, and the pocket knife's usually for cutting their balls out and marking their ears.
But it's
But
useless to everything else.
yeah, like I've killed them before where the dogs, like, say the dogs got them fucked up so bad, and then I'll just take my pocket knife and slip it in there behind their armpit and kill them that way. But yeah, as far as like defending yourself with the pocket knife, like probably fucking not. Yeah, you
Because
might as well
you're
climb a
trying
tree.
to catch them anyways, because you want to put them in the pen because it's worth more to you in a pen than it is dead.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, we drag them out. That's the fun. Like, so now you're in a swamp, 500-600 yards, and if you think dragging something out when it's dead is hard, now drag him out while he's fucking alive, and you gotta watch his fucking mouth the whole time and shit.
Because he's chomping at you.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're trying to get you the whole time. Yeah,
Jesus,
yeah. They're
I don't
not.
know
So
what
then
are
we got when
you
we get them back to the truck, we have a fucking trailer with a fucking gate in the front of it. So then you got to untie the hog and stuff them in the trailer. So the first couple is no problem, but when you get like 4 or 5 hogs in there, and now you're opening the gate to shove one in, and the one's in there trying to come out, and yeah, it gets fucking wild. There's the whole time it's always something wild from
Steve? I think
start to
we gotta
finish.
go. We gotta go see what this is all about.
Yeah, you fucking ought to. It's yeah, it's as much fun as you can have, half scared to death. Like there's nothing that's gonna give you that kind of adrenaline rush. It's yeah,
Steve,
unmatched.
you think you could do it?
He could do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to do it?
Thanks.
I always said I wanted to stab one. That was like my number one goal in life was to stab one. Like that's all I want to do. And bay one up and stab it. Like that's what I always wanted to do. And people are like, "You're crazy." I'm like, "Nah, I know people that do it. What? How bad could it be?"
Yeah, stabbing them's the easier way to do it. To be honest, like the way they do it out in Texas and shit, where they don't even touch the hog really. Sometimes the dogs will just be catching it and they walk up there and stab it, and
With
then they just
sword, yeah.
die. Yeah, like I don't know, that don't do it for me. I like time. Like even so, we'll hunt in Georgia and shit sometimes, and then farmers are like, no matter what, kill. You have to kill everything, or you're never coming back here. If we see any hog, even if it wasn't you, if we see you anybody working any hogs, like cutting them, say they catch one in a trap that's had its nuts cut, fuck you. You're not hunting here no more. So we'll catch them alive and tie them just for the fucking just to tie them and get our fucking. I mean, I guess it kind of sounds like an asshole when I say it like this, but just to get our picture and shit with them alive and then kill them and then take our fucking string off of them. But I hate we don't like to kill them. Like if that farmer wasn't there, kick him loose.
Really? And they don't reuse them down in Georgia.
Georgia, they fucking hate them.
Why? Because they just cause
They
so many
because well, I
problems.
get
Oh,
from where,
female built
dude,
up.
they will fuck up. Like if you, it's hard to explain until you see it. Like
Mhm.
one fucking hog will root up 2 acres in a night, and it'll look like you went out there with a fucking rototiller. I'm talking just destroy it.
And you're talking one hog. You get 40 hogs come through in the middle of the night, dude. You're fucked.
Dude, they'll just absolutely like ruin the whole thing. So they'll like a lot of places. So even crazier, as crazy as this sounds, crazier than dog catching them. We'll go. People will catch them in traps, and then because we got that pen, they'll call us to come get them out of the trap alive and take them. Like hell yeah. Well, when they haven't been ran by a dog and they're just full of energy, piss and vinegar, been sleeping all night, that's a whole nother motherfucker to grab onto.
What do you do then?
Ah, depends what kind of hogs are in the trap. If it's like one big one and some little shit that you're not really worried about the little shit biting you, you get in there and catch the big one with the little ones going crazy. Or if there's a bunch of big shit in there where it's like, no, I'm not fucking getting in there. Like you're crazy. We'll fucking rope them, get a rope around their fucking neck.
And walk them.
Yeah,
Oh, that is absolutely priceless. I couldn't even imagine
yeah, it's great. I need to get my phone charger before I'm fucking.
before it dies off.
Yeah, before we're done. God damn, this thing uses some battery, boys.
Yeah, especially when you're on the internet all night long. That's what happens. It goes dead quick. So what do you got planned coming up? Anything good? Anything you got openings up there at bear camp? What do you got going?
Um, we're pretty much. I think we're booked up on bear hunts.
That's good though.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Sorry about that.
Do you
Uh,
guide down in Florida too, or no? That's just your
uh,
home.
that we do the hunts out of that pen. I guess you can call it guiding if you want to, but not like I do up here where they're. Yeah,
I just can't get over it. Like what in the world? Like people pay to go and do that. Like what in the
I
world?
did. That's how I met these boys.
Really?
Really? Yeah, at the pen that we hunt out of. That's how I met them. Just being a fucking someone that shows up to stab a hog.
Yeah, but you were going there to stab the hog. I understand that, but they're trying to shoot him in a 50-acre
Oh
baited.
fuck yeah, dude! We've had people show up with ARs and just slaughter shit, and not even want the meat. Like they'll kill fucking 10 hogs and just like we got some Vietnamese people that we call, and they'll come and get all the hogs.
Really?
Yep,
C-17.
bro. They don't want you to gut it. They don't want you to do nothing. They make fucking medicine out of the bones and shit. I guess like they use every fucking scrap of that motherfucker.
That's that make your dick hard shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's a
that
honey.
last long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did they do with it? Take me through this.
I don't know exactly the process, but
Aphrodisiac.
yeah, I guess they use like the bones and shit. They'll grind and make shit out of. They fucking take the intestines. They do suck shit with everything. It's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They'll even call us and be like, "Hey, you got any fucking 100-pound black hogs back there? Yeah, go in there and shoot a couple for me. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Fucking a 10-4. You go
Like
back
they
there.
buy
Shoot.
them off you or whatever, right?
Why they got to
Mhm.
be black?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
part of
know.
their like
Yeah,
sacrifice.
it's just they. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
That's wild. That's absolutely nuts to me.
Yeah, I don't know why that.
Hey,
I guess,
whatever. Hey, listen, their dollars are green. It doesn't matter what they want to do with them. I mean, if they can whatever, put them in the
yeah,
trunk and drive around with them and call them their girlfriend. It doesn't really matter. I don't care what they do with them for the money it is, right?
exactly. They pay the same as a hunter, and we don't have to clean it. Like when them hunters come, we clean the hog, quarter everything.
Mm-hmm. What do they
Which
What do they get to shoot a hog?
so a trophy hog is 350, and a meat hog is 150. But if you, which sounds high, but if you go to some of them bigger high fences that we sell hogs to, sometimes you're talking like 800 to 1,000 for a trophy, and like
Yeah,
big.
because you charge them X amount, they go there, they double the price, and then they do their thing.
Dude, I got buddies that'll get $200 for a boar hog, which is good money because you do it for free anyway.
Yeah,
So
because you're
then,
doing it to run the dogs and catch the
oh
dang
yeah,
things anyways. You don't care, but it's
yeah,
good money.
yeah. Especially if you can. Why is this fucker not charging me? Oh, we're good.
There is.
My bad.
It's all good. Um, yeah, because you're getting paid all the way around.
Exactly, exactly.
Nothing
But yeah,
wrong.
that's. And then when I'm down, we run deer hounds in Florida.
I
Like,
was gonna ask if you did that.
oh yeah, fuck yeah. That's the Funnest way to deer hunt there is.
What do they all just line up around a
Yes,
CRP
dude.
field and just go?
Bro, it's so not really down there. They have hunting clubs,
Right.
Mhm.
and yeah, it's fucking dude. When I like a crew, like a deer dog crew, is like sometimes 10 trucks, and
And they
there's no.
oh,
They can put as many dogs as they want. So like sometimes you have like 20 head of dogs in there, fucking screaming.
and everybody from the club brings their dogs and they're gonna do a run on this one
Oh,
spot.
these clubs are pretty much strictly dog hunting clubs.
Mhm.
Like everybody's in there dog hunting.
That's wild.
It's fucking insane, especially coming from Maine and shit, where you gotta like really look for someone else with a dog box. You know what I mean? Down there, everybody's got one.
Them deer, they know to stay away from them dogs.
Oh, the deer get way, way ahead of dogs. Like they're fast.
It's kind of crazy. Like I've heard of friends of mine that hunt down south, and they'll literally watch the dogs will walk. I mean, the deer will walk in cricks just to keep their scent like low, so that they don't get caught by the dogs.
Yeah,
Some of the big bucks and
these
stuff.
Florida dogs though, they'll smell them right. I don't. It's the craziest thing to me. Like you go in there and they ran across a mile of swamp, nothing but water. Like how are you smelling him? But they
That's
do.
why.
Yeah,
Well,
they do.
they're just used to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Josh, I got one last question for you, buddy. What drives you outdoors, my friend?
What drives me outdoors? Fuck. The outdoors drives me, buddy. I don't know what I'd do without it. Is the best way I can put it. I don't fuck. If put it this way, if
That's
I can run hound dog,
fun, dude.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This is what I got to say. If I couldn't run hound dogs, I would go fucking try to get in with the cartel and run drugs. Like that would be the only thing I think would keep me fucking wanting. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. I would. I don't know what to do without the outdoors. I don't know.
Bro. I, every week says like that's one of my favorite. Bro, the outdoor drives me, son.
It's just straight up though. I don't know what the fuck. I would lose my mind. I'd be in jail, buddy.
Oh,
Uh,
yes.
I love it.
I
Oh, I love it. The outdoor
Sorry, I
drives
have a
me.
fucking phone call coming in.
Oh, that's awesome. Josh, tell everyone where they can find you, where they can check you out, follow on social media, and watch you run drugs for the
Damn, what happened?
cartel. Oh,
mute.
you muted? Oh, oh no.
Did I come back?
You
Yeah, there
bet.
you go. All right, so tell everybody where they can find you and
Hold on,
follow
now I ain't got
along.
no fucking audio.
I can hear you. You're good. You're good. Just talk.
All right.
I don't think he knows the question.
Oh. Oh, he got shot. He got shadow banded. That's it. He's done. That's over. Well, you guys can find Josh over at Bullfrog Outdoors on Instagram. Check him out. Follow along. And for everybody else, thanks for taking the ride right here on the Outdoor Drive. I don't know what happened there.